welcome to Tea With Me Tuesday. I have been chatting all week about feeling bad or what I'm cleaning or how I'm organizing and all of those things. And I decided that today I wanted to talk about my attitude change and feeling better about myself, which I hadn't for a really long time. So grab yourself a cup of tea. Oh, it's nice and hot, but it's been hot. Now, as you know, I always videotape a little early, so because today is actually Tuesday, and I already have a video going up for tomorrow, so it's going to be a Tea With Me Thursday. Chat with me, be patient with me. Anyway, I started feeling a lot better about myself after watching some videos, and especially Heather. She was a model. I did mention her and did put a link to her channel, Awesome Over 50, where she talks about all kinds of things. And to be honest with you, she has really hit the nail on the head for me. Now, that's because it's not all makeup. It's not face care. I mean, I can't do anything with my face. I mean, I can look after it, I can wash it, I can do, but I'm 70. It's not going to change. And no amount of serums or makeups is going to make me any. Now, I may be overboard here. I could be wrong, but I have old skin, I guess, is what I can say. It's not dry. I don't have the old age dry skin. My skin is normal to oily. Used to be normal to oily. Now it's kind of normal-ish. Is there such a word? And I've also been watching videos on, which I always loved anyway, how the French accessorize or whatever. And there's a couple of channels that I do watch. Some of them are for younger people, but there's a couple that kind of encompass women, period, whether you be 20 or 80. And I started feeling better about myself. I looked at my wardrobe. I had been buying small pieces at a time, and I started not overdressing, because I haven't been accessorizing except, you know, earrings. I always love wearing earrings. I always have. But I haven't been wearing a lot of long earrings, and I think now that my hair is longer, I need to wear longer earrings in order to, because I have kind of a fattish face and a fat neck with, you know, double chins and lots of wrinkles and whatever. But I don't care, to be honest. It's me. I'm getting old. What the heck? But if I can help accentuate my hair, my smile, my attitude, my presence, rather than feel bad about myself, which I did. I mean, during COVID, I was eating too much. I wasn't exercising. I didn't take care of myself. I said in another video, I wore frumpy clothes. I mean, I would dress clean and wear earrings. Didn't bother with any makeup because you got your mask on. I mean, I could do my eyes, but I need new mascara. And I haven't bothered going out to get that yet. But just feeling good about myself took a long journey for me. because I've never been overweight, I've always been slim up until I hit my 50s. I'd say around 50, let me see, my last menstrual period, I was 51 years old. And I would say maybe about 55, 56, I started to put on weight. And I joked around with my doctor saying, because my hormones were okay, my blood, everything, pressure, so on, was okay. I said to my doctor, I guess putting on weight as I get older compensates for losing all the estrogen that I guess I lost when when you get older. And she just laughed, of course, because I always come up with some crazy ideas about different things. But rather than wallowing, I decided to take action for myself. I mean, I was going a week without a shower. Well, of course, my hair is long, and I can go a week without washing my hair, and it still will look nice. I mean, it's been 4 days now, and it's still soft, and it's not, but I don't put a lot of product in it, so, aside from maybe a little hairspray to kind of hold the bangs up so they don't fall on my face all the time. But I don't put a lot of product in my hair, and it lasts longer, and it stays soft, and which I'm very fortunate. But just taking care of me, taking care of myself for a change. I sat in my room one day, and I think it was before I started painting. I was in my room because I just wanted to kind of be alone, and I had some movie on, and I turned it off. I mean, I've been watching, the same movies over and over and over again. But I sat there and I said, what's the matter with me? Why am I not enjoying my showers anymore? I remember going and taking a shower and hating it. Hating the water touching me, not wanting to wash my hair, and I knew I had to because I was all wet anyway. I loved showers. I used to shower every morning before I went to work. Every morning. I loved it. Sometimes at night. I would have a shower at night, especially if I've changed my sheets and I got clean pajamas on. I don't want to go with a dirty body, so I would have a beautiful shower. Sometimes I would have a shower after I retired, 2 in the morning. Sometimes I'd have it at 10 at night. I'd have whatever. And I loved it. I loved lathering. I loved putting lotion on after I was, finished, sort of a moisturizing body cream, and look after myself. And what happened to that? It disappeared. It's almost like as if, autistic children have sensory issues, and I almost felt like I had a sensory issue. What's the matter with me? Why couldn't I enjoy going in and having that water wash away the dirt and the grime and the bad feelings and the whatever, And I said, you're crazy. And I started taking a shower more often. And when I went into the shower, instead of going in with, I have to do my hair, I have to wash, I got to shave my legs. Well, I don't do that very often because it doesn't grow like it used to, and it's not dark. But anyway, or whatever. And so now when I go in, it's like, I want to feel that soapy softness. I want to feel my hair clean. I want to, I started to change my attitude. And I know it sounds crazy, but that is really what I felt. And I don't know whether it was the combination of my brother getting sick, my mom looking after mom, COVID coming, not being able to see my grandkids, and being paranoid about not allowing anyone in our apartment at all. And it's been a while, and I just, I said to myself, start to feel good. Clean the house again. Didn't want to clean the house. The only part of the house that was always kept clean, because it's always getting dirty, is the kitchen. The counters and the floors constantly. And I was just feeling. I needed to change that feeling. I had to click that turn it around again, and start to feel good about myself. And I'd buy some little tops. I would buy myself some capris or some pants, and match. And when I bought something, I thought of what I had at home, and and I don't buy expensive. I mean, a lot of my tops and a lot of my things that I've been getting have been from Giant Tiger, which is kind of like a Kmart or a Walmart kind of place, and I would get them for under $25. I mean, anything from $8, But if I found it pretty, if I liked it, if I thought I could enhance it with earrings and I don't wear jewelry, I don't wear rings, although I do have a couple of costume. Oh my God, I couldn't think of the word. Jewelry, big rings. I used to wear them when I was at the bingo, and I always had really long nails, and I always had my nails done all the time, and I used to wear these big gigantic rings when I went to the bingo. And it always gave the older ladies, when I chatted, or the gentlemen, chat with them, and they used to always comment on my nails and on my hand, and just conversation. But it was fun. It was fun, and I was missing out on fun. Now, at 70 years old, what fun can you have when you're a caregiver for your mom? Well, the fun was redecorating my home. I watched Little Poet, and I love her home. It's a little too cluttered for me, but I love it. I love the feeling, and I wanted that feeling in my home, instead of having boxes piled all over, because and like behind me here with my craft stuff. I wanted my home to be homey, so I bought lamps. I have flowers. I have, from my own stash, I've got all kinds of knick-knack things that I can organize, that I play with, that I can make it homey. And Mom loved it. As I started decorating, she loved it. Because I had, I don't know if you remember way back, I had bought some $4 grab bags from Michael's, and one year I had so many flowers. I had a big laundry basket full, and I have since put them all over the house and decorated and just made it feel. And that's what it started with. It started with Susan showing us her apartment, and little things kind of hit me that I have nice things out, and why don't I display them better? So it started with that, and then the decluttering, and then the cleaning, and then the painting in my room with my dressers, and I just felt so much better, because I was taking care of my home, I was taking care of me, and I just felt better. I watch videos now that inspire me. Heather inspires me. I've forgotten her name. I think it's not Jolene. Justine? Is it Justine? Anyway, who talks about French women and how they dress, and I love that. And I have all of the Jennifer Scott, the Daily Connoisseur, her YouTube channel. I have all of her books, and I'm reading them again, and just wanting to be myself again, wanting to care about myself again. And it took a lot of doing things that satisfied me and made me feel good, and then letting my hair grow. For some reason, letting my hair grow made me feel younger. It was getting frumpy, but now that it's getting, a little bit better, and I can kind of pin it up here and there, and fix my bangs and maybe add a little something. But it makes me feel good. It makes me feel pretty. It makes me feel not younger, but maybe it makes me feel younger in how I used to be. So I'm going on and on about that, but it's just the feelings that I went from one extreme to another. And now I'm feeling wonderful. I'm getting, I don't need any more tops. But to be honest with you, for me personally, even in the winter, I wear these light tops because I'm always hot. Because Mom needs it to be warm, and I need to be cold. That's why I don't have, I have my window open almost all winter long, unless there's snow coming in. But I'm always warm. So these tops are all year long. I can wear them all year long with a pair of slacks, and I got some cute boots. I've got some nice shoes that I can wear. I don't wear heels anymore. I'm not comfortable in them. Maybe if I got a small little demi heel, whatever they're called. But I like flats. I'm comfortable in flats. I feel better wearing flats. But there was a time when I wore heels all the time, and I never wore flats. It used to hurt my feet to wear flats. But as we get older, and of course the extra weight, it's kind of easier on the feet if you have flat shoes. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to talk about today, was just trying to transform myself from feeling self-pity and not caring and the overwhelming responsibility of looking after Mom. I really, I mean, no matter how many times people said, you've got to care for yourself, you've got to look after yourself, I didn't. And I think I was like that in a lot of things. Even my children, when they were little, I took care of them. My ex-husband, I took care of him instead of myself. And it was only when my children were grown and I was working and I was on my own, I cared about myself. I looked after myself, and I was happy with myself. And I lived alone for 30 years and loved it. I mean, I had volunteer work, I did all kinds of things. So I needed to capture that little girl again. I call her a little girl. I needed to capture that self-worth again. And now I feel worthy. I feel like I have given and given and given to so many people. I need to take back for me. And, it may sound selfish, it may to some people, but it's not. It's not. We go through life and it's so short, and we never know what's going to happen. So why don't we just have fun? So now I'm having a little fun. I thought I was having fun with my crafts. I was, but it became overwhelming. And so overwhelming because I was doing hauls, and I was buying, and I was getting, and I was doing. But I never followed through on a lot of stuff. And that's too bad, because it would have been great. But when I started giving and donating and getting rid of stuff, I felt good inside. I felt like a weight was being lifted off my shoulders. And once I started going through my craft stuff here, and I end up donating some more things, and I may give away, send some of you some stuff. I had envelopes ready to send out to people, and I never followed through. I was still in my depression. So I guess the only advice that I can give is there has to be something to trigger you to come out of whatever awful feelings we were feeling. There needs to be that switch that's specific for you to make you feel good about yourself again. And I'm trying. I am doing my best, step by step. I think I tried to do too much too fast a year ago. It didn't work. It wasn't working, and I was still feeling horrible. But slow but sure, I came around. There was a moment in time when watching certain videos gave me permission to feel good about myself again. Anyway, guys, I am going on and on and on. I apologize, but I hope that you get a little bit more, you know me a little bit more, and understand that there's a lot of things that, ooh, my tea is getting cold, that I needed to go through, and sharing it with you has been absolutely wonderful, and I love you guys so much, and I really, really appreciate it. I'm sorry with this new camera, I'm not sure where the lens is. I think it's over here. But I do care so much about all of your comments. I really appreciate it. I know my channel tends to rotate in different places. I tend to go through, you know, my chatty dumping on you, and then there's the decluttering and the cleaning and the mom and what we're doing, and then there's the craft stuff and what I was doing. So, but that's what I said my channel is all about. It's all about everything. It's all about life and my life and what I'm going through, and I am so appreciative of each and every one of you who have commented, shared your life with me, and I hope that we'll have some more Tea With Me Tuesdays on a Tuesday. But this Tea With Me Tuesday is Thursday edition. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I appreciate everything. Every single comment I appreciate so very much. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.